I'm the dog trainer here. I've been here for about 4 years now. I studied to become a dog trainer, and when I got my qualifications doing that, I started training with the dogs that are here to help rehabilitate them and get them into homes.
I come here on Monday morning and I feed with a select crew of people. We set up and feed the dogs.
I started working for Doggy Rescue in April of 2004 and have been feeding almost every Monday since then.
And when I started, I just started as a kennel hand like how everybody else starts. And then I became manager and I did that for a while.
Companies, all the big companies, contact me and we lock in a day. I talk to them about Doggy Rescue and its history and the fact that we are 100% no-kill.
That what Monica does is takes the dogs from death row. So when they've been given, they could get, maybe they'd say the dog's going to be put to sleep tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And that's their deadline, and that's in the pounds because the pounds can only keep them for a certain length of time. And if nobody claims the dog, their only option is to put the dog to sleep because they've got so many more dogs constantly coming in and they just don't have the space to house them all. Monica usually does that part and she picks what dogs that she thinks would be suitable for here. So, we try to pick dogs that are friendly with other dogs so we can actually integrate them into groups and things. And then they arrive on Tuesdays and Fridays, so that can be really sad because sometimes they come and they're all matted and they've got eye infections and ear infections, and you just really see firsthand the abuse that has happened to them over their years.
But they've been maltreated when they were pups, which is, someone's used negative reinforcement on them, and so they've become aggressive dogs.
Sometimes dogs are like 10 years old and they come and you can see that they've had these infections and things for probably years, and you just think, how much they've suffered over that time.
Something I would like to be able to control, but unfortunately it's something that you can't undo because it's been done.
But the thing is that when you see them, you just get to be able to say to them, you guys are safe now, you're going to be okay.
And so any dog who comes with issues, we work on them to the point that somebody will come along and go, yes, I can continue the work and I can give that dog the best life that's available.
That gives me the payback from being here, to know that the dogs will actually be in a better place. What makes me really happy is that this place has a no-kill policy, and that the fact that it has a no-kill policy is great because it means that the dogs come here, they get rescued from the pound, from death row, and when I come here as a volunteer I feel like I'm actually giving something back to society because I'm volunteering my time here. And it makes me feel good.
That's what I love about here is even if it takes 5 years for the dog to find their home, there's no limit on how long they can stay, and all of them eventually do find their home. Sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes it's 2 years, 5 years, even longer sometimes, but the thing is they're all given a chance to eventually find that forever home, even if they have to wait longer. So yeah, it's just amazing. It just gets really emotional.
The best type of dog is a rescue dog. Monica's Doggy Rescue is a good place for people to come and volunteer their time if they like interacting with animals, and that it's a happy environment for animals to be in, as long as they're not here for too long.
Monica lets them stay here as long as they need, so it's not like they've got a deadline and they've got it within 4 months. If they haven't gotten better, then they're going to be put to sleep or anything, It's great because you see dogs that were once aggressive towards dogs and people, and they're on the doggy beach with all dogs running around and just having a good life. So it's so rewarding.